What's up? I'm back with a new video. This video will be informational and enjoyable. I'm strongly thinking about getting certified to be a relationship counselor. Not a marriage one, a relationship. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm putting it away. Chipotle. Okay. So, cut out my AC. I'm on lunch break. I love doing videos. I love influencing women and men in a positive way about relationships, because I done been in some relationships in my past, and I didn't learn, being 30, going on 31 years old, I done learned a lot. What I was doing wrong, what I allowed, and just different things that I would love to continue to put out there to young women that's way younger than me, or will soon to be adult, or that is a young adult that may be experiencing this topic I'm gonna talk about, and or who may experience it, to try to avoid it. Excuse me. I love Gatorade. I love Powerade Blue, and I love Gatorade Cool Blue. And I just started liking the orange. Is it Powerade or Gatorade? Yeah, I usually hate anything orange. But anywho, let me get into this video. I'm going to try my hardest to not make this a lengthy video, because I am a talker. I love to talk. God put the words on my lips to say, and they just flow out. I don't most likely plan the way I'm going to talk. Sometimes I do brainstorm my videos and try to hit key points and then go into details. But this particular video, I'm going straight off the dome, straight off experience, straight off of the experience. So, without further ado, I'm going to tell you guys what this video is going to be about. It's going to be about how to not be controlled negatively by your significant other, spouse, boyfriend, whatever. Okay. Also, this video is also going to be about how to stand up for yourself in a positive way. Okay. So, how to not be controlled. One thing for sure, two things for certain. When you're in love with someone, you can find yourself, especially being young, agreeing to do things that you wouldn't do if you was really being your authentic self and you really totally knew who you were as a woman. And this may take some time for you to grow into and learn and understand, like, wait a minute, I don't like this. And you actually is confident enough to stand up for yourself. One thing I learned about myself as growing up, and especially in my early adult stages, when I was in my late teens, early 20s, like I said, I'll be soon 31. I'll be 31 years old in December. So I do have plenty of experience. However, I learned that I allow myself to agree to a lot of things in my life with men in my past that honestly I did not want to do. And I found myself doing it only because I loved them so much that I wanted to please them. And I later found out that pleasing someone else by doing something that goes against your dignity, your value, your standards, it lowers you. And it may not happen in that moment, but later on down the line, it will, especially if you feel like, okay, what I did, it went in vain. So one key point I want to tell you ladies out there is to always stay in control of your emotions. Always can stay in control of which you want. Do not, under any circumstance, allow a man to make you feel like this and he's like this, where you feel like you have to basically bow down and do whatever he says just to win him over. Let me tell you this right now. A man that truly loves you and values you, there's going to be a ground of compromising and negotiation. And then two, a man is not going to put you in a predicament or a situation to harm you or to make you choose and go against your dignity and values, okay? Because it's a lot of con artist men out here that will sweet talk you, that will make you feel better than any man may have made you feel, but they really are not right. They're very toxic. So, I'm going to say this again. Do not allow a man to control you negatively. Don't become a doormat to a man. Do not let these men turn you out, because it's so many women who do not have a backbone. And one thing I can say about myself, it's a lot of things in my past that I did do that I was not happy about, that honestly God and himself and even that individual probably know that I didn't want to do it. But I love that situation and that person more than myself, that I allow myself to do those things. So I understand in my heart, and I strongly believe God knows that, of course. And, you know, versus some people who just really don't care. They just do things. Like, it bothered me, even though I may have done it. And that only means one thing, that I have a spirit and I have a good conscience. Because some people do things and they don't never think about, they don't feel bad. And that's kind of bad to me. You know, it is bad, because you should feel bad about something that you do that's against who you believe, what you are and what you believe in, because you're trying to please someone else. Now, I'm not sitting here and saying there isn't a relationship, that there isn't a time in relationships where the individual woman or man may make sacrifices, but never let someone turn you out, never let someone use you, never let someone abuse you. And it don't have to be physical. It could be mental abuse. Mental abuse is far more worse than physical, okay? These men, if you're not used to a confident bad boy type guy that knows what he wants, even if it's bad, he can knock you over. And how is because if you don't understand yourself fully and who you are and what you want out of life, he's going to knock you over, because he's coming with power. He's coming with determination. He's coming with confidence. So you have to be on your P's and Q's of what you will allow and what you won't allow, baby girl. I'm telling you, because these men can see right through vulnerability. They can see right through hurt. And a lot of men, subconsciously and unconsciously, they will purposely, like I said, not intentionally, use a woman at her vulnerable moment instead of actually helping the woman. They will actually use her and make her more broken than ever. Have you ever been in a situation and it was bad, got out and got in another situation and then felt even more stupider? Like, and that clearly states, that clearly shows, that you continuing on and allowing people to do the same thing that they did before. Of course, we don't have total control over what people do to us, but if you see the red flags, you have the control to not deal with them, not give them your time, your attention, your energy, your environment, your money, whatever it is, your body. You don't have to give into that. And like I said, do not let these men turn you out. These men are using women at the top of the line right now. Like, they turning these women out, ain't offering them nothing, and they're using these women to come up. And these men are pathetic. They're con artists. And I swear, if you look around, most of them going to either be in jail, dead, or they're going to still be at point A, still trying to figure out what's the next move, how they can use and finesse women out of what they're doing, what they're building, versus them being an actual man going out and work for their shit. These guys that had 1 million jobs, can't keep a job, then decide like, I'm a player, I'm gonna be a player. And these women is so stupid, they bow down to them and do whatever the fuck they want them to do. Don't be that woman. Don't. Be a woman with backbone. Be the woman that got away. Be the woman that he will miss. Because stealing out while this woman is going all over her back for this man. I can guarantee you he's not doing the same thing for her. I can guarantee you he's cheating on her with another woman, being very sexual with her, probably even telling other women he wants their baby and really mean it, and ejaculating in them, being unprotected while you got a woman at home. Them are con artists. Them men. They will never see the ultimate kingdom because they're con artists. And it's sad to say that at times, when I was very young, that I dealt with a lot of women, girlfriends. I dealt with a lot of women coming at my neck about guys that I was seeing or messing with or dating. And it'd be like, I got hated so bad. Like, it's just so ridiculous how bad I got hated by these women. Like, I was called whore. I was called homewrecker. I was called, and my thing was, first of all, you're not his wife. You're his baby mama. Second of all, I know the truth. He's lying to you. I don't want to be his main squeeze or his woman. Because why? I know what this man brings. I know who he really is. And I know that he's ultimately totally disrespecting you. I didn't agree to a romantic relationship. I didn't agree that, okay, we're going to do this. We're going to be in a relationship. We're going to be exclusive. You're going to be faithful to me. These women did. And then they found themselves dogging me out, calling me whores, stalking my life, trying to expose me of stuff that I do, of different things for these guys. And it's sad to say, like, some of these guys that they didn't broke their neck over, cried over, almost fought me over, all this one stuff, is right now, I'm definitely in a better situation, predicament than them. The guy that I'm with now, I've been with almost 3 years. We have a baby. And on top of that, the guy I'm with, he's not a drug dealer. He's not a wannabe hustler that's never making it where he really needs to be because he's doing something wrong. He don't have any felony. He don't have a criminal record. And he don't have hella baby mamas and baby mama drama. And we don't have women problems. And I've been with him 3 years. Okay? God is great. Okay? God is great. I had to kiss so many frogs. I had to be misused. I had to be misunderstood, used, betrayed, backstabbed. 2 men that got other women pregnant on me, all types of stuff for me to get to my real king. Like my real king that will do ultimately anything for me, that will drop anything for me, that will come in my aid if I need his help for anything, that takes care of, he plays his motherfucking role. He's the man in our relationship. I've been with this man for 3 years. We lived in 2 different spots, and he pays the rent, the water, the Duke. He works full time. He's been on his job for 4 years. These guys can't keep a job, but want to have a woman that got a job, can hustle, can break him some bread, can allow him to have intercourse and intimacy with other women so he could get more things or more money from these women, in which that's not going to last. That's a curse ready to happen. Because little do men know, polygamy relationships, and even men who not in a polygamy, but they really are. But what I mean by that is they use women and trick women like, oh, I ain't got nobody else on the side. I'm just dealing with you. Liars. They should always fail. That's why they'll look up and be 40 years old. Ain't in no permanent position, ain't even on salary, ain't no boss, don't own nothing, no cars, no jewelry, no real valuable of stuff, can't really bring nothing to the table but toxic drama and betrayal, manipulation. Those guys ain't no good. Them are fuck boys. And they'll be the one who been married 2-3 times, still married, separated for years, they had 20 girlfriends, they kids been around all these women. Kids is getting out of control. They can't control their kids. Their weight is out of control because they don't pay attention to their kids. Like, I could go on and on about these worthless niggas that good women they get, and they fuck them over. And then they be sitting back stuck with these ratchet ass women who really can't bring them nothing for real. Like, they may think that they winning in a moment with their woman, but it's only a matter of time before you be exposed, before the spirit expose you who you really are. Like, your love, ladies, your love don't deserve to be given to everyone. And these men, they will have intercourse. They will sell women after women a dream. They could be dealing with a woman for 10 years that they was in a relationship with, they lived with, broke up, and she's still around. He still want to have a baby by her, everything. These women, these men is sour. And then they be so confused about what they really want. Like, you could be a woman that really wants them and they won't step up. And then you decide like, okay, I'm just going to be the side woman. I'm going to continue to allow him to just do me any kind of way. No, you better have, excuse my French, a motherfucking backbone. And say what you fucking mean to these guys and mean what you say. And don't lower your standard. Don't compromise your value or your dignity with any of these knucklehead guys. Because I'm telling you, a lot of these guys out here, they are nothing like their grandparents, their grandfathers. They don't have nothing to offer you. Women, us women, we could get in a relationship with a place, a good ass 2 or 3 bank accounts, 2 cars or a car, a promising career, your skin looking good, your hair growing, and then you'll get with this knucklehead and he will rip everything out of your life that ain't no good. When a man come in my life, when my boyfriend, fiance came in my life, guess what? He was a bonus to my life. It wasn't no come up. But a lot of these men, they getting with you women just to come up and turning y'all out, having sex with y'all and all these women and use y'all on all these drugs. It's only a matter of time, baby girl. No. You better tell that nigga, no. Get your shit together, nigga, and bye-bye. Because I'm telling you, ladies, I hate to see good women that work so fucking hard for everything they have just to have it taken away from this bum. Like, these guys are really bum. They can't never keep nothing. A relationship. Nothing. No money, a car. Nothing. They're too toxic. Like, how? None of this stuff never worked with nobody. It's him. It's him. It's not you, baby girl. And don't, if you're going through this right now, please, 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 do not feel bad, be down, be depressed, cry over this man. Excuse my French, but I really mean what I say. Fuck him, man, okay? Because if somebody really, truly cared about you, you wouldn't feel like that. You wouldn't feel like this. He wouldn't be treating you like this. And you just keep going in a little ring or circle like a hamster or a rat, mouse, going in circles with him. How I know? I've been there. I've been in this situation 2 freaking times in my life with 2 people that I really, really loved. And I'm telling you, they let me down the worst, even though they had the best love ever. They let me down the worst. So it's like I grew from that. I really did. Like, I really did grow. I've grown a lot since I was 21 years old. Like, so I just, once again, this video is really to promote women to be in control of who they are and their emotions. And don't never let a man control you negatively. I don't know how some women may feel about being submissive to men. I am a submissive woman to her man. I strongly believe in when you have a man and y'all doing it together, listen to him. If he can't commit to you, baby girl, if he got shorty at home, his ex-girlfriend that he's still fucking around with for 6-7 years, then he get all these extra new bitches, baby girl, run. Because he's not a man. He's confused, and he won't always be fucking confused. He's going to be the man that's in the bar at 40, 50 years old being a drunk. I'm sorry. Because men like that is not healthy for you. You can't grow with a man that's planting his eggs in everybody else's basket and basically is using all these women, stealing all these women energy. Fuck him, man. Fuck him. Fuck him. Leave that nigga on red. For real. Leave that nigga on red. And let him, of course, because you know he's stalking you. These niggas stay stalking you, acting like they don't care. These niggas be the main stalker. He gonna stalk your life, and you know, don't have a good life just to shit on him. Have a good life for yourself, and he gonna see what he missed out on. Trust me, he's gonna miss out. And he's going to probably, of course, like most men, try to come back or try to sell you a superficial dream with his broke, cheap ass. Like, nigga, get out of my face, please. Just be like, talking shit. I know what you about. I didn't experience you for years, a decade, 5 years, 6 years. You ain't shit, my nigga. I'm just being honest. I've been with a guy way less than you, and he done did way more than you have ever done. All you do is make excuses. You an excuse ass nigga. Leave them guys alone. They always making excuses. They always lying to you. They can never be there for you. But the minute they need something from you, with you know what it is, you come running. And it's like, because you want to show him like you for him, but that's not the right way to go about it, baby girl, because a man's not going to treat you like that really truly value you and love you. And some of these men, they don't even love themselves. They be confused. They think they love themselves. No. Because if a real man loved himself, he will not treat a woman like that. He will not. He would not. And a man that loves himself, he is not sharing his good side.